Good morning. I know it's early, and a lot of you may not see this until later, but I figured I'd do this now because I have some stuff to do later, and it gets hot in here as the day goes on, and so I want to get this over with now. I have a couple of things to take care of, and I thought maybe y'all would want to join me. Um, One of the things I have to take care of, which was requested, was I have to make some custom cutouts using HTV. And so I thought maybe y'all would like to see that process. I'm not going to show you on my computer screen today, so because I already have these custom cutouts made and saved. And so I know it's early before some people have even had their coffee. Not that I drink coffee, but say hi as you come on in. Good morning. Hi, Amanda. I don't know if you just heard me or not, but I'm I'm live now because it gets hot in here later. I do think my AC in my storage in my she shed is trying to die on me, and so I have a couple of things to take care of this morning before it gets hot, and while my toddler's still asleep. So, I said I apologize. I know. Yeah, it feels good outside right now. It's 71 in August. I know it's like 7 a.m. So uh, I am. I have some. Hi, Savannah. Your kiddo's asleep too. Yeah, mine is still asleep. My husband is over there. Oh, I am. That's good. I'm glad it is nice over there too. I am trying to pull up over here on my computer so I can read the comments over here versus trying to read way over there. So I know I'm on early. I don't know if you heard me a minute ago. I have a couple of things to take care of. I think my AC in my she shed is trying to die on me, and so it gets hot in here. But yeah, hi Liz. That's where I'm like, morning moms. I have an Etsy order for some custom cutouts, and I figured y'all might want to see that since I'm using HTV for my custom cutouts. I'm not gonna show y'all how I do it on Cricut because like the design is already made and saved, and so I'm just going to make it, and I'm going to show y'all the process of adhering the HTV, or at least how I do it. So I said I know it's early. Um, these custom cutouts are going to be gold and white. Crafts has been super hot right now. Shoot, it's early, but I've already started back on runs. My son gets on the bus. My kids get out of here about 6:15. My toddler decided to wake up early this morning, and so my whole life the other night wasn't that long. It was just, oh, yep, that happened. I forgot to clean my mats the other day too, so oh, what did I do? I didn't put far enough over. Looking for. There it is. I still use tape, even though I just did all that. Just because I don't trust it and I don't want to be wasting a whole bunch of materials. I reuse tape. This is the same tape I just pulled off the other one a second ago. I just stick it to the side of my table. So for these particular custom cutouts, I'll just be using my little bitty iron. I got this on Amazon for like 20-30 bucks. I don't remember what the heat setting is, but for me, the medium heat works best. It gets hot enough without getting too hot, and I'm dropping everything this morning. It's too early, I know. So, what is everybody else up to this morning? I know it's early. Some of us haven't even had coffee. I don't drink coffee, but excuse my pajama shorts y'all are about to see, because that's how early it is. Dropped my daughter off at college and college is a whole different thing. I'm learning about college. My son is at college. I'll be right back. I grab my ironing board. It's a collapsible ironing board. Got it at Walmart. Does the job. Hi, Cherish. I know it's early. Ooh, try not to yawn on screen too much. Just making mums and daughters. Everyone wants one. That's how it goes. Everybody wants one, and they figure out you can do that, right? I finally finished up my daughter's yesterday. I finally put her name on it. It's been done for a while. I just haven't put her name on it. Mainly because I wait and see if her boyfriend and her are still together before I put names on it. So now we're up really chatting and crafting. Please, we've been up for 2 hours making those. I have not. I have been up since like 6 a.m. So I guess almost 2 hours. You don't even see what I just did. So turned it this way and then pulled these off so that they don't bend. I don't know if y'all know that trick, but it just makes it easier. Microphone. Do I sell my... I can, if you need some. You know, you should really learn how to use your silhouette. You could make your own. I know, you're like, I'm working on it. I do have an option on my Etsy site for like custom cutouts. Like you could send me your own design. You did name cutouts yesterday. Yay! Small victories, one step at a time. But I do have a thing on my Etsy for, yeah, but I charge a little more on my Etsy. And so if you know, want to text me, I made it in the trash can. We can definitely get on that. I think, like, I have one made. I know it's like super shiny. I use you know, vinyl on cardstock, so it's like super easy. I keep some pre-made in my little drawer back here. Oh, let's see. Do I have a piece of HTV already cut? So I know it's not the most effective way, but this is my HTV basket. All my HTV vinyls inside, and it's all falling out. That's how I keep my vinyl separated in baskets. I did it. For box cutouts. I'm just not ready for nitty gritty. I got you. It can be a little bit of a pain. HTV is easier though. It really depends though, because HTV can be really harsh on little bitty lines too. So will this fit? I'm trying to see if I have a piece of HTV that will fit the size I need. quick trick. If you're not sure if it's HTV or permanent vinyl, take it on the corner and peel it just a little bit away. If I get it to peel, of course it's not going to. Let me find my weeding tool here. Need to learn custom cutouts. I get this apart. It doesn't want to come apart. I'm gonna see if I can use another piece here. This is regular vinyl, permanent vinyl. You can see on the back it has the grid lines. A lot of times I do have grid lines or like this paper backing. This is either permanent or removable vinyl. Unless it has markings, there's no real way to tell if it's permanent or removable vinyl. I only use permanent vinyl, so I know it's permanent vinyl. I don't use removable vinyl. But like with HTV, it's gonna be like smooth pretty much on both sides. So there's no hurry in learning custom cutouts. I had almost an entire year to learn how to do custom cutouts between homecoming seasons. My very first season making homecoming mums, I had the hardest time finding stickers, especially letter stickers, because I guess everybody was looking for letter stickers. And I mean, I'd have to get them from like the dollar store, stuff like that, and use those because I had no clue, where else to get them. It was all new and I was still learning, and I just, went with it. Well, I told my husband that I wanted to be able to make my own for the next year. And it was November. I hadn't even begun looking at the possibilities. And, the big Black Friday sales rolled around, and my husband is like, "Oh, I bought you this." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" I had no idea even what a Cricut was. I was going to look at like a Brothers Scan and Cut like Hyla has, because that's what she was using on all of her videos. I was like, "Oh, I could do that." And so, yeah, that was what I was going to look at. I didn't even know Cricut was a thing. So, I got it. I wasn't scared. I pulled it out of the box that day. I set it up. I was like eager to learn. Don't get me wrong, I spent 3 days cutting paper. That's all I cut. Just to learn the software, learn the map placement, all that. All I did was cut paper. So, and that way I didn't waste vinyl, because vinyl is expensive, or gets to be, especially the good vinyl. Silhouette, but I think Cricut, that is easier. Yeah, I've heard comparing Silhouette to Cricut is like comparing Apple to Android. That's the way I've always heard it. You're gonna see my shorts again. Silhouette being like the Apple, and Cricut being like Android. Cricut has a lot to offer if you get the right machine. I have the Maker. It can do anything. I got mine. With the next 3 months testing. I didn't watch. And then all these crazy words. I take braids one braid at a time. If I have time to learn it, I'm going to learn it. If I don't, I will try again later. I don't I don't see myself forcing to learn how to do braids. I know a lot of braids already that I'm kind of like, I can get by. Um, or some of them are fairly simple that I can just watch the video and do. Like y'all saw probably I did the faux bow braid yesterday on this one. Oh, let me pull it over here. Probably not gonna see on this one. See, and then like I made a jumbo bubblegum braid yesterday. I thought I'd try that. I can do a bubblegum braid. I've never done a jumbo before. And then and then I got. Right enough, so this was the one I made for the video that I posted to YouTube last year, and it's just been hanging in my closet. I haven't had a use for it, so I was like, you know what? It's going there. So I needed a. Nope, it's not put together yet, obviously, because it just fell apart. I'm gonna finish this on the live too, hopefully. Oops. The main scroll I do is like this. It's and then I took apart two flowers, a black one and a blue one, and weaved them back together to make the bow or the flower. And then I seen Savannah's picture yesterday, and I saw that she had like the rhinestones around the homecoming, and I was like, oh my god, I can do that. And so I did that, and I thought that was a nice touch. So see, y'all inspire me too. Yeah, I know I've seen the videos where they sublimate on the flowers and stuff like that. I don't have a sublimation machine, so I do like that. Or hang on, let me show you. This is my daughter's. I know I just have them like hanging around, right? If you see, it's got iridescent in there. Those aren't iridescent petals. It's not an iridescent flower. That's tinsel that I glued in there. I just kind of shoved in there and glued in to give the flower a different look. So, but yeah. So chairs for you. If you look right here, that's sticker paper. From the Dollar Tree. On Dollar Tree border, as I did on my other video, where I used the Dollar Tree border to get that look. My daughter's favorite color is purple. She wanted some purple mixed in, so that's what. And then, you know, the bear's got purple on. So let me grab my mat. It's done cutting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you America, even though I know it's Amanda, right? Hi, Amanda. Why are you shaking your head at me? What did I say? You're shaking my head at James. No. So, like I was saying, that purple was this. I did have to reinforce it with a little extra glitter glue, so, but yeah. This one's beautiful. Thank you for all the comments, by the way, about being beautiful. It's learning, if you're in the room with me. Oh, okay. Now the pain in the butt part. I know some people weed it on the mat. I don't like weeding it on the mat. That's me. Trying to see if I can see the line so that I can cut away what did not cut. Okay. I'm gonna have my head down, so y'all may see me over here looking. I have y'all on the monitor. I had to weed outside so I could see the lines. Yeah. The cool thing about HCV is once you kind of get it started, you can literally just keep pulling until it all comes off. Which makes those pesky little lines easier to deal with. I've lost it. I'm losing my mind. It's early, y'all. I have a thing that normally sits on my desk that collects my little pieces of weeded vinyl. And I think my toddler ran away with it. He likes to play with it. And I'm not sure what he did with it. I don't see it anywhere. So we're just going to set these off to the side for right now. There we go. By the way, if you don't have you one of these, get you one of these. I got a customer's reaction on video yesterday delivering them. Oh my god. Aww. I love reactions where they cry. Excuse me. Anyways, as I was saying, if you don't have one of these, get you one of these. It's a weeding pen. I got this one on Amazon. I think I got a 2-pack. This is the only one I have left. It comes with replacement needles. If you don't want to buy one, I've seen people make one of these with a mechanical pencil and a needle, like a sewing needle. So when I seen the video, I'd already had this one, so I was like, no, I'm good. But I got this one on Amazon. They come in different colors. Green's my favorite color, so I got it in green. You can do the light too. I've seen those now too. Definitely makes weeding, especially little bitty stuff, easier. Oh no, that didn't cut right. Um, had a phone call yesterday for maybe a senior mom. Oh wow. I don't, it'd be cool if you get that. I understand not doing it for $150. That's crazy. Those things. Just my daughter's mom, I showed a minute ago. I've been working on it off and on for weeks, and I realized if I just sat down and did it, I'd probably do it a couple of hours. But oh, that's awesome. I like senior moms. I like making senior moms. Um, I'm trying to get my customers in the habit of ordering early. You don't want to do a Texas when they're ugly. I don't blame you. I am. I did the heart one, and I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what am I doing? And there's some people that's all they do is those mega ones. So it will say senior class of 2024, and the tassel's worth the hassle. I have to put my Teflon sheet. I'm not prepared this morning. I agree. Better will pay. It is what it is. My favorite vinyl, I'm not a sponsor, is HTV Ron. I like to get these packs. It's like $30 and it comes with all these different colors. It also comes with, and it's not in here. It's not in here. Maybe it's in the other one. Oh no, there it is. Also comes with Teflon sheets, which is what you want to put between your iron. Ah, crap. I messed up. That's not going to work. All that work. I forgot to mirror my image. It happens to the best of us. They will be when I do it right. So we're going to do it again. These are trash, which that's okay. It happens. I don't think I have another sheet. Yeah, I get it. That doesn't even include everything else that goes into it. You could maybe do like a mini Texas mom for the 150. You can't use it if you don't mirror it at all. No, because it won't read right. It'll be backwards. It won't be the right way. So I don't have another piece of white. Here, I got a new weeding tool. I bought this bigger box on Prime Day. It was like $12, and it's 30 feet, I think. This is how I buy white and black vinyl. No, because the words aren't the right way. You know, there may be somebody out there who decides to take that for $150. I ain't one. So, maybe some new mum maker or something. You know, honestly, I might have when I first started. I'm like, oh my god, it's $150. I've never had an order that big. Now I'm like, probably not. Hey, know your worth. And that's good. Stick to your guns. Like I said, there may be somebody out there who takes it. I guess probably see it in one of the mom groups. I had a lady last year. She was determined she was going to order from me. And that was all fine and well, but she wanted this huge mum, and she only had like $100 budget. She wanted something like my daughter's up there, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna do that for $100. She wanted it full of like custom braids and cutouts, and yeah. She's like, oh, it's my senior mom. And I'm like, I get that. And I'm sorry, but I kind of showed her some options. Like, this is what you can get for like $100. And she's like, but I want it really big. Can't you work with me? Sorry, no. I'm trying, but this is the best I can do. Because let's be honest, I don't know about y'all, but I have thousands of dollars in materials. Right. Mirror my image. Let's try this again. Okay. Hit the wrong button. You would have taken it. No. I think she wanted even something bigger, to be honest. I'm not sure what she wanted, because I tried to work with her. I was like, look, I can do the 3 flowers and like maybe one braid down the center and some vinyl and stuff like that, and like maybe a loop chain or 2 loop chains, like one braid or something. And I was like, I was trying to work with. She's like, no, I want more braids and I want it full of custom cutouts and I want lights and a teddy bear. And I'm like, oh, now we're talking a whole nother ballpark. I know. I know. So I know everyone has like stickers, like their Cricut decorated, and that's the one I need. The one that says mirror. I've had my Cricut almost 2 years now, and I've yet to put anything on it. Lots of bows, yeah. Bows help. But what if they don't want bows? Like, this is the shiniest my daughter's mom has been. My junior, because she doesn't like bows and glitter and all that. She wants like dark and gothy, and it's really hard. When I'm like, glitter! Like, bows, glitter! Did my camera just move? I think it might have. I don't know. So, we're gonna go back and weed it all out again. It's cutting. You don't give them a lot of options. You ask a few questions and you just go. I try to do that. I have packages. I have like my mini package. I have my garter package. Then I have like a mid-size, and then I have the longer. Like, um, I don't do like when I say longer, I don't do 36 inches. Mine is like a 30-inch package. I do offer pricing down to a 36-inch if you have a taller girl or whatever. And but I don't want it dragging the ground. I'm like, I don't want to put in all that work and then it all dragged around. Oh, did I miss Sylvia coming in? I didn't see that. Oh, I did. Hi, Sylvia. Sorry. And then, and most people just pick the package that they want and they're like, oh, can you add a bear? And I make sure to tell them, like, hey, it's going to be X amount of dollars for a bear because I know that ain't cheap. The bear's like $6 a piece just for the little ones. You always ask how tall they are. And see, that's fine. My 30-inch is the ribbons. I cut those at 30 inches. So, like this one that I showed a minute ago that the mom head fell off, this is 30 inches. From here to here is 30 inches. That's what you get. You're going to lose an inch or two up here, but I'm kind of like, it'll make up for it when you put the mum flower on, which I'm not sure where it went. Oh, it fell on the floor. Oops. I said it's not attached yet, so, you add in the head, and that's not the way it's going to sit, but, measure out 30 from the flower to the end of the ribbon. And see, we all do it differently, and that's okay. I know, I think it's TJ said in one of her videos, hers is 30, like hers is like 12 inches. If she tells you it's gonna be 12 inches, it's 12 inches from top to bottom, from the top of it to the bottom. So That would also explain. I can We've talked about that before. About how you do your streamers, which that's a good idea. Especially when you tell them. I'd hate for I know you said that when we went to Southern Florida, you was like, yeah, you had somebody measure the mom and was like, this is not right. You're like, well, that's what you ordered. Yeah. Yeah, and there's some stuff, the $100 worth of stuff for $50. Don't get me wrong. If you have your tax ID, you can get it a little cheaper, but that stuff still gets expensive. It all adds up. We're gonna try this again. Where are you? There you are. I know y'all can't see it, but I can see where the cut lines are. So I'm not going psycho, and I haven't cut through anything that I need. I told somebody that too. Last year, I had to make an emergency run to Hobby Lobby. I don't buy minis from Hobby Lobby, but I had someone order like a maroon, burgundy, white, and gold mom. I had some burgundy ribbon, but I did not have a lot. Not enough to make a whole mom. It was for high school. I didn't even know existed. Like 20 minutes from me. If y'all don't know, I am in the North Houston area, not near Connie. She's on like the northwest side. I'm kind of on the northeast side of Houston. And Connie's still like an hour and a half away, depending on traffic. And there are, let's see, the school district I'm in, there's 3 high schools, but it literally borders up against about 4 other school districts that all have 2 to 3 high schools in each district. So I'm within about 20 minutes of like 15 different high schools. I'm in the Gulf of Mexico. Almost. Anytime I go to Galveston, I'm gonna be like, hi, Cherish. Even Cherish is like an hour and a half away. So you can say, oh, I'm in Houston all you want, and it'd still be an hour and a half away. I'm in a couple of those Facebook mom groups, and do shows in your human. Yeah. The thing is, though, a lot of people up here, done wrong. There's like richy neighborhoods, but a lot of people up here are on budgets too. Like, I know when the school report came out for my district, it's like over 60% of the kids are on free or reduced lunches because, the economy up here is that bad. I was looking at thing the other day. My neighbor's house, they just moved out and they put it up for sale, and it finally came up online, and I was just curious, just to kind of see what houses are going for here. And their lot is actually a little bit smaller than mine. I sit on a full acre. Theirs is like a third, 3/4 of an acre. Title One School District. That's us. Yeah, and like there's it's being sold for like $235,000, and I'm like, what? We do not live in an HOA neighborhood, by the way, or deed restricted or anything like that, as you probably saw from one of my other videos. I have goats. You can't have goats when you live in an HOA neighborhood. I've had people ask, you have 8 acres. Do you have goats too? Or horses or something? Not gonna lie. I just have the acre. Any acre here, just want to, yeah. Everything around me is growing, and my other neighbor on the other side over here, he has a half-acre lot, and he's been offered like $60,000 because it already has the utilities set up on it. It has a mobile home, but but they're like, we don't want the mobile home because it's like an old mobile home. We used to have every darn animal. I'm not gonna say that word. We should, but no, it's just me and my cats. Aw. I just got 2 kittens. Um, that. It's been interesting. I only had 1. I was like, oh, I'll just get 1. And then this kitten was like all over us, and my husband's like, we need to do something. I'm tired of it scratching at my legs. Kittens, they do that. And so we went back and got his brother. I say little brother, but it's not like a big brother. And my boyfriend says him. Shoot. It's almost cheaper to buy land and a mobile home than it is to buy like these brick homes in HOA neighborhoods and stuff like that. So I know mobile homes aren't the greatest, but they're getting better. I've walked into some mobile homes, you don't even know they're mobile homes anymore. Where is it? Get ripped on me. Seven cats, 1 for each acre. Oh wow, AC tone from the ceiling. That would be nice. Come on. Like, it normally doesn't take me this long. Y'all are distracting me. It always takes longer when you're recording, I guess. Normally I get these knocked out in like 20-30 minutes. Doesn't help I messed up. So my iron gun turned off. Try this again. They're right there. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna show y'all why this doesn't work. Hang on. Ow. So these are the ones I messed up on. We're gonna do like this one, right? This is the cardstock it's supposed to go on. But now I got it crooked. See the problem? When I did my mirror versus the mirror. It's not on there right. I'll get it in a minute. Me and Savannah FaceTime and work. It is funny. So, oh no, there's a dot missing. I guess it's a good thing I didn't throw these away. I guess I accidentally pulled it off. There's supposed to be a little dot over here. And it's not there. So, it's stuck to me. That's what I was trying to show a minute ago. HTV is sticky. I'm not trying to flip y'all off there. So I did laminating. What? Were we laminating? What are we laminating? I'm in mistake one just to get the glitter back. I could always mirror the glitter backing and, use them there, but I just stole a dot off of one of them so it wouldn't look right. I'd rather just throw them out and just everybody like, what is this? Teflon sheet between your project. These are cold peel, so I'm going to give them a minute to cool off. I may need to put some more pressure. You do kind of have to press hard. Sometimes I do it on my big shirt press over there, but I don't want to heat up the room anymore, so... I saved my straps. I'm kind of like HTV when I messed it up, though. I don't know, Like, I have my straps. Even tiny straps. I'm like, I could probably put something on there. Like, I don't know, some little bitty paw prints or something. Oh no! What is happening? It is being stubborn. That one worked. That's not stuck all the way down. I'm going to cut that again. I don't know what happened. It messed up. You can see it right there. It pulled the vinyl up weird. Actually pulling all the vinyl up. See? You know, I made these a bunch of times. I had a set similar to this last year that I sold, and it didn't mess up really bad. So I may end up trying to save that and use it for something else. Maybe put a piece of bling or something over it and no one will notice, but I can't send it in this set. So I have to remake the class of 2024. It's curled under weird. If you see, like, the vinyl is curled up underneath. I don't know if you can see that or not. See, it's supposed to look like that, but it, like, curled weird. So I may try to get it off still. I don't know if I can fix. I'm not gonna send it with this set but you know, I may stick it on another mom somewhere else. I'm gonna give these a quick. Kind of press down, make sure everything's good. Oh, somebody texted me. Hold on. Y'all gonna get personal. Nope, it wasn't a text. I thought it was. I just had to use my piece of scrap. No. So, who is on their way to work? Or should already be at work, you know, if you work 8 to 5. If not, you know. Sorry, I don't want doo and y'all are like, wait, what? No, I think that was me. I'm pretty sure that was me that just went doo. Sorry. I mirrored my image. Try this again. Ugh. You know what? While that's cutting, always forget to hit the button. Oh, push this off to the side for the moment while that's cutting. I don't want them just sitting here, so we're going to, oops, fix this so it stops flying off. Question. Put it up here so you don't see it. I've got these loops, right? I made matching loops for the back. Do we do non-matching loops, like so? are matching loops, like so. You work from home. This is my job, sort of. Let's do it one more time. So I've said, turn, where they like line up and match. I'll move that up a little. Or not match. Savannah likes some matching, the second choice. Like, turn it back around. I've broken it now. There we go. Obviously, I would line it up a little better when I'm looking at it. I think I like it matching too. Yeah, I think I like it matching too. I gotta make this out more. Make sure it's all matched up. I was terrified at this part. I'm afraid I'm gonna squish like everything. You know, you have to get like up in there. Voila. Matching. It's matching now. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hmm. So I don't like that one. No yawning. I'm sorry. It's not even. I'm working on it. Like, I don't drink coffee, but I got some tea. Tea is my caffeine of choice. Hi. I'm not even gonna attempt to say your name because I would probably butcher that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. wasn't on purpose. Try this again. I don't know why it was giving me all sorts of problems this morning. If this one doesn't work, I'm going to leave it alone for a little bit. This is my last attempt. I'm not even going to attempt that one either. But hi. Sanka? Is that how you say that? And was the other one Devereaux? I may be butchering that completely. But welcome. Welcome to the hot mess we got going on here this morning. Because I've done messed up twice. And y'all get to see all my blunders. Live as they're happening. You know, you see a video and you're like, oh, those are really pretty. And what you don't see is, you know, the crap, I forgot to mirror it. Or why won't this weed ripe? Or the, oh my god, I just burned my finger with hot glue. No, what you see is the finished in the, you know, the edited out versions. Live, you don't get the edited because there's no editing. It's just happening. There is no edit button. You know, 3-second delay like on TV. You know, oops, I can pause that. You can't see that. No, it's starting to happen. Oh wow. I hope your lag is okay, Savannah. That's that. Yeah. So last season, my toddler grabbed my iron while it wasn't on. I'd probably been done using about 10 minutes or so it was cooling down. But he grabbed it, and up here was fine, but then he dropped it, and it just barely touched his leg. And it, you know, when I was like, oh no, you know, and he dropped it, and it touched his leg, and now he's got like a line on his leg from where just the side of the iron hitting. And so now I'm like, that's why, like, when he's not over here, I use my iron. When he's over here, I did it again. Did it not? Am I having issues? Like, the dot's drawn again. That's okay. I still have the other one. I can get the dot. I keep pulling the dot off. There it is. Take the other dot off. Well, I got the dot back. I just accidentally put it on backwards. That's all. There. I found the dots. But yeah, Yeah, now when my toddler's over here, I use my shirt press because it's bolted to the table over there, and he can't pull that off. So, what is happening? It, like, doesn't want to stick. Hopefully it'll stay stuck. Give it a few minutes to cool off. Where did you get the little heat? Oh, this I got on Amazon. I don't remember what the exact settings are. It comes with 3 different settings, and like the little light changes colors based on the setting. It goes, if you don't use it for like 15 minutes, it'll turn off on its own. I use the medium setting, which is the green setting for doing custom cutouts on mine. The yellow is low, the green is medium, and then the blue is high. I originally bought it thinking, oh, I'll do t-shirts with it. But it does work for little projects like this. Gently, 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 gently. Voila! They got melted some of the glitter, y'all. I don't think you really tell. So, there we go. This is the little set. You can kind of tell. See the difference. I'm not remaking it. It does say in my description that they do come with flaws, so I'm done with my heat press. I'm not unplugging it, so it'll cool off. Put this to the side. I think you might be a bot. What do we think? I think, yeah. We're going to just I think that person might be a bot. And we're not playing that today. Here, see. Thank you for your order. Yeah, I don't want to put a little gift in there. I don't have any gold gifts printed out, and the amount of pain in the butt it's given me today, so I think they're getting a little gift. I'll be right back. I double wrap them just in case, like if this gets wet, then the, custom cutouts obviously don't. I know we haven't had rain in forever, but they are saying it's supposed to rain next week. So, sticker. All I have to do is print out the shipping label, and that will be off in the mail later today. So, I'm going to set it off to the side so I don't forget about it. I had to clean all the little pieces of vinyl off my desk. So, give me a minute here. Really just need to sweep the floor, but you know. Well, they're saying here that there's a possible tropical depression forming in the Gulf, and like we should have like a 20 to 30% chance of rain Monday and Tuesday. Yes, I realize we don't watch the weather. You know, we're too busy making moms, but yeah, there's like a 20 to 30% chance that, you know, Cherish, you're in the Gulf of Mexico, so you'll probably get more rain than I will. It's not supposed to be like bad. It's just, you know, it's just supposed to be like a little wave of tropical weather forming in the Gulf. Funny enough, I was watching I want to say it was Hyla's premiere last night. Maybe it was the night before. I don't remember. And when I seen it come across my YouTube, because I follow a couple of the local channels on YouTube, like KHOU 11 and ABC 13. I follow them on YouTube because sometimes I see stories on YouTube that I don't see anywhere else because I don't really watch the news anyways. My pond is dry too. I took the opportunity to kind of clear it out a little bit, like some of the dead leaves and stuff out of it last weekend. So yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go put my basket of HTV up. I would give y'all a tour of my craft room, but it's a mess. It's a hot mess. I have an event coming up Saturday, and I've been working on, you know, moms and stuff to take with me. And the big one that I was just working on is one of those. I'm going to probably pull it on my table and work on some more right now. So. Um, it's probably too late now, but like, if y'all have a Tractor Supply near you, you might go visit. On Saturday is their farmers market day, You know, we have farmers markets, artisans, stuff like that. We are considered artisans, by the way, us mum makers. As y'all know, I don't just make mums. I sew. I do all sorts of other stuff too. So, um, like I just finished a whole bunch of scrub caps for Halloween. I'm gonna be putting those up on my Etsy soon. Um, I probably should have made a video, but yeah, good luck, Sari. Thank you. I hope it's not too hot. My last outdoor event did not go so well. I got sick. So, of course, I know what I did then that I messed up. I packed drinks, but I didn't pack enough water, and I, you know, forgot to bring my flip flops. I had on tennis shoes the whole day, and like, I kid you not, the minute I picked off tennis shoes and socks, I was like, yeah, you make scrub caps and bonnets. Mine's kind of a bonnet. Mine's for people with thicker hair. I have thick hair, and so that is who I try to accommodate. So you can put the whole hair up in the butt. I know, water, water, more water. I did not pack enough water. I already have a couple of bottles of water, like quart size bottles of water, in the freezer over here. I have a full size fridge in my she shed. And so my she shed used to be my grandma's house. So it has AC, plumbing, you know, refrigerator. I used to have a washer and dryer and a stove. The stove stopped working, so I threw it out. I got rid of the stove. Now that's where my heat press sits, on a cabinet over there where the stove was. And like I said, I still have the or not the mini fridge, but I still have a fridge. Pickle juice, huh? I like pickles. I got tons of pickles around here. Pickle jars, pickle juice. So yeah, I'm letting my heat gun, or my heat gun, my glue gun that has seen better days, heat up. As you can see, it's like the brown, so that I can glue my flour and stuff down. That's why I'm just kind of talking right now. I make my own backers. I know, not the most attractive thing, but like I use the white ones specifically for like the backpack so that no one can really see. But as you can see, it's thick Salisbury steaks. My daughter loves these. I don't know why. But I also keep like TV dinners and stuff over here for my toddler. I don't want to make a salad and bring it over, and you see like chicken nuggets on the back of, you know. And then this is another bag of backers. These are the ones I normally use for the rest of it with the brown. Use cardstock. See, I have some just plain white cardstock, and if I need to, I will use that. But I'm trying to recycle and, you know, reuse. I'm trying to be good for the environment, right? Wishful thinking. I have white cardstock because, like I said, that's how I make my own little cards. These are cardstock, not paper. I need to make some more because these are the only two I have left. I think we're good to go here. So the way I do it, and everyone does it just a little differently. I need to put some weight here so it doesn't drag off the side of the table. I go up underneath, and I don't know if y'all can see, but like right here, if the flower, you know, curves, that's where I put my glue. I don't put it on the petals or nothing. I put it like right here. I use all my little boxes mac and cheese syrup. Yeah. Put a little blue right there. Press it in. And I do the same thing on the other side. See, I do some of the ribbon circles for streamers and stuff. I try to save as many of the ribbon spools as I can, especially the Dollar Tree ones like this. I find that if I rip them off, this is almost the perfect size to make my own little graduation caps that I just shove in the flowers. So, and I have different, I try to save some of the bigger ones too, especially if I'm making one for like a bear, because like, if you look, that's at the difference. This is good for just in the flower, and this, probably be better on like a bear. I have a box that I keep them in underneath on a shelf over here. I have a bunch of shelves everywhere. At least I try to. I actually need more shelves. Put a little more glue on the side over here. About this side. Nope, that's good and down. Yep, hot. I did that. I knew it was going to happen. It's okay. There we go. And then I like boxes, more boxes. Me too. I have boxes for cutting up to make backers. I have boxes for stuff to go in, like all of my fabric and stuff. A lot of my fabric and stuff right now is actually like in that box right there that you can see at the bottom of the screen. I'm kind of trying to go through it and use some of my older fabric. That's like my older fabric box. So yeah, I understand. So, well, I do a clean backer on the back, obviously. I also like to add a little piece of felt on the back of my mum. So I'll glue that down to cover up the staples, and then I will also glue felt on top of it. I have not figured out how to get my Cricut to cut felt. So, I feel like I got something in my throat. Bins, and more bins. Scrap fabric, yes. So funny enough, I have next to my box down here for my ribbon spools, I have another box for scrap fabric, and I like little bitty pieces that I will not be able to use, like this again. So I'll put it in there, and I will, when the box starts to get full or even over full, I will use that and make order some like Teflon fabric that they are like tough stuff fabric that they sell at Walmart. It's not pretty. It's like gray or black most of the time. And I make dog beds and donate them to the shelter. and I stuff them with the fabric. You use your rotary blade. See, I've tried that, and I know you got through, but like, I've tried my rotary blade, and it just won't. It won't cut for some reason. I don't know why. So So I don't know if y'all heard or not. Did you know that they're doing another Prime Day in like October, I think? I could do a stuff. Yeah. I actually got the idea from somebody else. It wasn't my idea. Um, I knew I had a bunch of scrap fabric, and I'm like, some of this stuff is just too small. I don't know why I'm hanging on to it. And I was scrolling through the TikTok one day, and this girl was sewing, and we were talking, and she mentioned that she does that. And I was like, that's a great idea. So I called my shelter before I ever did it, just to make sure, that would be okay. And they're like, yes. They're like, that way, when dogs or cats get adopted, because I make them all sizes, dogs, cats, all that, right? They're like, when they get adopted, we can send them home with something that they already have here, so that they feel comfortable. Um, and they're like, we're not having to, it's like anything. And I'm like, that's great. I'm gonna do that then. I did your getting hockey stick. I get felt by the ears and stuff. This is Dollar Tree felt. I think it comes in a yard, 36 inches. I bought it, $1.25. I did it in black, whites. I think I have it in purple, green, and orange too. I get a tool like that because I use the reason I use Tool is for like a whole different reason. So I don't buy it a whole lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have Tool on the rolls, you know, like this that I use on mums and stuff. But all my other Tool is big sheets because I've made Tool dresses and stuff for my daughters, and so. And bonus side, it's nice and glued down. I don't have to worry about it coming off, and it's soft. Dollar Tree's felt and everything. Yeah. Um, Depending on the Dollar Tree I go to, depends on where I find it. Sometimes it's like by the ribbon section. Sometimes I find it more like by the floral picks and stuff like that. I mean, it's in the craft section for me regardless, but like my Dollar Tree aisle is like on one side is all of the wood and the vinyl and paint and stuff, and then the other side is the floral picks, the reforms, and then like the ribbons. And a lot of times the felt is always on the bottom shelf, hidden away. You have to really look for it. So I think, do I have a brand new one? No, yeah, so I have it green. have it in whites. This is a piece of white I've left. I have another white one around here somewhere. But yeah, and black. I know I have it in purple too. Oh, and I have it in red. I have a bunch. Oops. Hit the cord from my hot glue gun. Knocked it over. So. There we go. Get it back up here. I'm losing the journal. It's like, I know I have it. Where did it go? Because this is for no one in particular, I'm going to leave it uncustomized blank, so that, customers can add their own touches when they're ready. I've lost my fire stick. Hold on. There it is. Come on. Oh. I have a fan blowing on me, and so it's like, nope. So we're going to try to do this over here. You can't see it, maybe. Nope. Doesn't want to stay lit. We're going to turn this way. Forgive me for a minute. It doesn't want to stay lit today. There we go. Maybe not. Sorry, that was me. Notification. I was mentioned in a comment on the Book of Faces. There we go. Now it's ready to go. Okay. I'm not going to be on here much longer, Savannah, so I'll wait a few minutes till you come back. I was having difficulties. So, I just stuck with stars. As I said, it's not for anyone in particular. Those are Hobby Lobby stars. And then, a little bell, a little star. Put the Texas down here. It has a star on it too, but it's clear. And then we get a little bit further down here. We got that too. It's also got stars. Um, I got these little stars like this from. Okay, bye Savannah. Anyways, I got these little stars like this from Hobby Lobby during 4th of July. It came in a pack of like red, white, and blue, like little beads, but there's no holes in them. So I thought they'd be really cute to kind of, because if you have this trinket, you know, it's just got the silver stars underneath. These are kind of like 3D. Makes it, you know, it's just a little touch. Something a little different. I thought were really cute. Anyway, so that one's done. I've done everything I need to do for today. You want to see some of the other pre-made ones I'm taking with me? I'll probably do videos later, but this one's my other daughter. I have 2 daughters. If you don't know that, I have. This is driving me nuts. My ribbon. I'm working on a green one. That's why you keep seeing green ribbon flapping around. My daughter is in color guard, and this kind of looks like their uniforms. And this is what their flags kind of look like. It's puffy paint. I painted it. And then she's in theater. This is the one I did the custom cutouts in Dollar Tree materials. So, or like materials from Walmart, like this poster board. This is poster board, and with vinyl on top. This is some of my favorite vinyl. It's from the Dollar Tree. I cannot find it anymore, so I'm using it sparingly. This is not as long as some of the other ones that I make because she is a freshman, and I've done ripped apart one of the braids. What school? They go to New Caney High School. It's a little bitty town just north of Houston. Most people have never heard of it. Is thank you. I always try to tell my customers the furthest you order out from your homecoming date, the longer I have with your mom, and the more likely you are to end up with free stuff on your mom. Because I'll be sitting there like, wait, that needs this, that needs this. West Side High School. Okay. But yeah, so that's a lot of the schools near us are some version of red. So I make a lot of red mugs. Especially for events. And I go grab them. Picked up purple border. Yes. So a couple of schools are red, black, and gold. So they're kind of, I said, they're not personalized because I don't know who they're going to end up with. I try to make them, this is only 18 inches long. So, and I made it to where it has the lanyard and the garter. So it can be for a girl or for a boy. And so we got little hoop chain. This was like my very first attempt at a double military. It's been sitting on the shelf over there. I made it too short, so it doesn't actually go all the way up. I attached it to another ribbon, but you can't really tell. I am glad to hear that. And then we've got loop chain, love braid, and then I'm going to show you another little trick to make this look like this. This is a victory braid. It's just black ribbon that I braided. And then I used, I'll be right back. I know I keep getting up and leaving y'all. This is the red and this is the gold that I used right here, that I weaved through to give it this look. This is from Walmart at Christmas. I buy this a lot and I weave it through a lot because you get a lot of different color options. I will use probably everything on here except for the snowflake and the green, but you can see there's like a purple, there's a teal, there's a gold, and there's a red. I'll end up probably using these on like actual gift bows, like it's intended for. But yeah, and then I just take, and once I weave it through and I have the size I need, I'll cut. Yes. And I buy these, like, I find these all the time after Christmas, especially like after Christmas, like New Year's. I can still find these a lot of times, and they're pennies. I think, you know, it says $4.98. I want to say I paid maybe $1 for this. Dollar Tree sells one too. Hang on, let me get it and I'll show you. This is the one from Dollar Tree. As you can see, it's been well used and well loved. It comes with green, purple, red, silver, and it comes with blue as well, like a royal blue. And again, I do the same thing. And then, you know, this is much thicker curling ribbon than most, you know, curling ribbon people use. And so, you know, if you do add curling ribbon to it, you can use this too, instead of like the balloon curling ribbon. And so it'll give it a, you know, thicker, fuller look. But yeah, I said, this one I got at Dollar Tree. I find these few and far between, and they have them in the shiny and like the matte colors. I don't find the matte colors near as often as I do the shiny. So, but I'm gonna grab a couple more. I'm gonna show y'all kind of what I end up with sometimes. So a couple of different other ones, like that one's all red and green, and I would use all of this except for the snowflakes. I'm up here too. I will use basically everything but the ho 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 and the brown, unless the school has brown. And like this silver right here, I really love it for like guys' mums because it's more of like a chrome silver than the shiny silver. And then this one's my favorite because you get this royal blue that's like shiny, and then this royal blue has this really cute pattern on it. And then this is almost more of like a navy blue, which is really hard to find. And then get the gold. And again, it's more of like a chrome colored gold. And then, yeah, I won't use that one. But like I said, I pay like $1 for these, I think. And then here's the matte one from the dollar store. You get like a hunter green, a light green, red, see royal blue, and it comes with white in the middle here. The white's gone on this one. Oh, and purple. There's purple. Oh, she wanted the cereal. All mine ever wants is donuts. So, but yeah. That's a little tip, trick. Like I said, I can always find these like after Christmas. And I maybe pay like $1 a piece for these, not the $4.98 that it shows there. And I just take and weave it through. I take my art glitter glue and I'll put just a little dab right there and then push it back in there and let it set. excuse me, let it set, and then you get that look. And to me, this gives you kind of that Harley Quinn look on all of them, because you see I did it here, and then on my daughter's mom earlier. Let me pull that one back out and show you all. Like this one, it's right here. It's just white underneath, and then that is Dollar Tree glitter ribbon, and then this is actually the silver here is actually like a soft satin. I don't remember where I got it, but it's actually like a satin that's in there. And like I said, to me, everyone's like, oh, the Harley Quinn braid. You can do, I personally think you can do that with any braid, any victory braid, doing it this way. You just braid it one color and then go back in and weave the color through there. And I do that a lot. I know it's a little more tedious than just braiding it, but I like the clean look of this so that you get the defined colors. We are the Eagles to buy green and white. Yeah. No, that's where I don't know if you saw that a second ago, Savannah. If you were here or not, I put it over there. I know, I just threw it. Like, see, I buy these and just weave it in between. Yeah, you'd use one color for so many, and then I don't have to buy all the colors. And sometimes I can't find the colors in the size, especially during homecoming season. I can buy white like this. I know this is polypropylene. I use it a lot on my mom's because it's cheaper than acetate, especially people on a budget. I get this 250-yard roll from Paper Mart. And so, but yeah, I said, you get all these after Christmas. Like, I find them in the after Christmas at Walmart more than anywhere else. And they are not the $4.98. By then, they're like $1 a piece. And I was showing the rest of them. Like, these two are from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. I know, any way you can save money. And, it adds something different. I'm all for different. And I know it's a cheap alternative, but come on. How pretty is that? That pattern. And it doesn't cost nearly as much. And like I said, you get that look of, almost like a true Harley Quinn look. Pull it back out. On any size, because as you can see, this is just the regular victory braid. And it's, I got it from papermart.com. It is polypropylene. I use a lot of polypropylene, and I also use like embossed ribbon. This is 100 yards, and it's from Paper Mart as well. That I use a lot of that just because it is cheaper than acetate. I do have acetate, and if somebody wants to order a $300 mum from me, I will make it purely out of acetate. Well, maybe I may use some polypropylene in there too, because you get the shiny ribbon. But like, yeah, Paper Mart. See right there. like I said, it is cheaper than acetate. And where I live, that's people on a budget, and I'm trying to cut costs. And I know, it's not the normal. I don't do the normal, as y'all seen from my Dollar General or Dollar Tree custom cutouts. I am all about trying to make it the most cost effective way for me so that my customers still get beautiful mums at a reasonable price. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna make a mega mum for like $100. I'm not gonna do that because there's just too much work that still goes into it on my part with all the braiding and everything. And so, like my daughter's mom, this one here, for me, and it may be different for other people. With the bear done up the way it is, the custom flag, all these custom cutouts. If you notice, the only thing that is a true trinket on here is that one. And like the little notes. This would be like $110 is what I'd charge for this. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I was like, wait, did I put this on wrong? But maybe a little more because it is extra glittered out, so maybe like 120. It is 18 inches long, so it's not really, really long. But now, like my daughter's, the 3-heart mom, I love the flag. Thank you. She showed me a picture of their little flags, and it's supposed to kind of match. So that's what I was aiming for. But yeah, but like it's all like extra glittered out and everything. So I mean, I'd probably charge more like $130 for this. Whereas like I'm working on one that's the same size in the green, but it won't have as many embellishments and stuff like that, and I'm only charging $80 for it. So that helps keep my costs down and stuff like that. It won't, like I said, it won't have nearly as much as what's going on here. The flag, it's a soft satin ribbon. It's that I painted. I painted it to look like that. It's got some puffy paint and some regular paint. And same with this. It's soft satin ribbon too. This is what their outfits are going to kind of look like. And it's got puffy paint and stuff on it too. So yeah, I painted that. She's a color guard member, so. And then it's on like a dowel rod that I've covered in glitter ribbon. And it's got like a little jewel right there and a little jewel right there. I know that's like one of those little attention to detail things that no one else would notice, but I do. My daughter probably doesn't even know if there's little jewels there. Anyways, my toddler's awake. My husband just texted me like, hey, come get this child, because my husband does have to get some sleep. So I have to get off of here. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to do all the YouTube things. I will not be linking videos. That's not happening yet. I don't have enough videos for all that. But yeah, give me a thumbs up. Like this video. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for hanging out with me so early in the morning on a Thursday. Hope some of my ideas rubbed off on you. I know they're a little different, but anyways, have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye bad. Bye.